Hey, good evening. It's the 27th of January, 2026. Sorry, it's been a while actually since I came on board or came online, and it's been about 2 weeks. So had a break. Hope everyone is well. And of course, yeah. Okay, so just give me a second. I just like the title says or said, just like the title says. Today's another funny day in the markets. I mean, there's always a funny day in the markets, and boom, health stocks. It was lit, we've been led by the health stocks, and like I said, or like the title says, they all went to visit the hospital. So let's have a look. Okay, so what we have is the market today, the cues. I took some time off the markets, and of course. Always ideal. Everyone needs a break. If you can take one, by all means, please take it. The most important thing you have here is your life. So look at that. We've been going on all-time high with this market for quite a while now. And honestly, I kind of find it boring now. This market just wants to break out. It's like the market literally respects the president. Since October, we have been there pushing, push back up, come back down, pushing, and with the market just wants to break. I mean, please let it break. If you're going to look at the equal weighted, you can tell we are literally, we just keep grinding higher and higher, higher, you know, against all wall of worry. It's quite interesting, actually. Somebody mentioned, I'm talking about this thing here. Why is it not showing properly? Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway, it's quite interesting. So yeah, the market keeps climbing all wall of worries, if at all. I mean, I'm not seeing much worries right now, but I'm a bit concerned because as far as I'm concerned, the market's just stagnant right there. I do perceive, a weak labor market, but again, that's not for me to say. It's not about what I perceive. It's about what we are seeing. And I haven't really been paying much attention to the earnings, but I think I decided to resume today. But anyway, let's see. First and foremost, let's talk about these two guys. I mean, let's look at gold. Gold, 5,000, broke it like nothing happened. There's something broken. This market's been saying it for a while. And if you're too exposed, then of course you probably will be in trouble. I mean, gold since when it broke out was going to say 2020, but yeah, there you go. That's about, I'm looking at last year or even October. Look at that. In 469 days, gold has done, I don't even know. Yeah, it's just insane, insane, insane volume. Or if you look at how much it's done, it's literally doubled. Gold has doubled. So, that's something that is actually scary considering how gold moves. And if you look at silver as well, silver just decided to wake up and it did not just called everyone's bluff. Never retreated. And you could see this long-term consolidation that's been going on with silver. We had what? Um, 1,600, about roughly 1,600 days. And when it broke, it just went all time. I mean, silver keeps grinding all time high every day. And you could see when it happened, look at that, 266% since last year, March. So, I mean, I'm not going to be able to I can't even touch it at this price right now. Some people are still buying it. Hey, good luck to you. Um, somebody asked me yesterday if it's time to go short on silver, but I honestly don't think so because we could still see, it made a great 8% climb today again. There is something wrong with this market. We just not saying it, we can't see yet, but there are warnings. I mean, if you look at all the palladium as well. So anything precious is just climbing. I mean, this went 2,000 price target, came back down a little bit, but it's not done. So, that's something we've got to talk, we're looking at. And of course, hey, the digital gold, how are you doing, Bitcoin? Bitcoin hasn't exactly been performing. Look, 89, it just almost climbed 97 last, yeah, 2 weeks ago, and it's just since collapsed again. So you can see right there, Bitcoin probably on another run of consolidation. But right now, in my opinion, gold is the new Bitcoin, and that's all I've got to say. And even if you look at some of the crypto related stocks, coin, for example, wow, coin is just broken below 200. CLSK, Clean Spark, again, also broken. So yeah, these things are, and of course they are diversifying into other sectors as well. I think Clean Spark recently, started going into um, what's it called? Cooling, was it cooling towers? One of those, not cooling towers. I forgot the data, whatever it's called. But anyway, um, then we have, sorry. Sorry, yeah. Okay. I think, yeah, Clean Spark was going to data center, I guess. Okay. Then also today, I was looking at, I mean, like the commodities, because one thing I keep looking at, if you've missed something, you've got to start thinking, where next will the money move to? And this is crude oil. Crude oil has been trying to say something. It hasn't been able to break the 3-year downtrend, which I don't know, did I remove it? There you go. It hasn't broken it yet. So to me, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't need me yet. I've just been looking at this. Again, I thought, could it move into crude oil? We don't know. It needs to break. Also, cocoa. Cocoa had a disastrous January. I could say. I mean, if I look at cocoa since, yeah, I could do it this way too. This is perfect, actually. Cocoa's been down 30% this year alone. It's it's just collapse, really. So also if you look at soybean as well, so I'm thinking, will the money go to grain? And I've been targeting this one as well, again, for a while. So soybean is not exactly making that moves that we want. Again, flat consolidation. Corn. So again, you can tell what I'm saying. Are these things going to move into the 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 grains? I don't know, sideways. That's all I'm getting. Sideways action. So better be sideways and don't put your money in than risk when you're not sure. But like today's topic said, the health sector stocks, I mean, they all just pooped heavily. And why is that? I think I got it here written down here. The weakness in the health sector is being weighed on, of course, by the Dow Jones as well, but particularly because the US government proposed holding payments to private Medicare plans, to private medical healthcare plans flat next year. Health insurers added to their losses after UNH Group, United Health Group, forecast a decline in 2026 revenue. Again, so they forecast another decline in 2026 revenue. And the first annual contraction in more than 30 years. This is the one they've ever had. So, this is a big issue. This is a problem. And I don't think this is the end of the sell-off. And as a result of that, we could see what happened, CVS as well, huge collapse. If you love it at what, 80, you're gonna love it at 72. That's what people say. I still see a bit more downtrend on right here. Look at it. Centene as well, huge 10%. I mean, as a result of UNH collapsing, they all got hit. And that's that one there. So am I going there right now? I don't think so. I think the entire XLV, I'm just staying away from them at the moment, the entire care sector. So yes, just watching. I mean, again, we could see this thing only if we pay attention. But again, um, the other one is, I mean, just want to quickly look at Oracle. Oracle has not been able to catch a beat. And in fact, it's actually getting a bit scary now. 174. So, they would, this is not going anywhere. I would have thought one thing, my proposition is that I think I could see the switch, and I could see it's not just me saying it. I think last year's been AI on the software side. This year has been mostly on the hardware side. But let's see, SNDK is a hardware side, and that has been going heavily. Look at that, all-time high upon all-time high. Micron, I think Micron had. They had some catalysts as well, actually, which drove it higher. Tick, 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 tick. What did it say? Something about Micron investing in, is it in Singapore or something like that? Yeah, they want to expand their hardware. Sorry, the storage facility in Singapore. I think somewhere around there. And look at that, it's just Micron has effectively doubled since or tripled since January last year, 300%. Impressive, really. SNDK. Again, Palantir. Now, back to the software side. Palantir has actually been consistently weak. And, I've been saying, I think probably, they say nothing good comes below the 200 moving average. It hasn't actually been there yet. That's a quote by PDT or PTJ, Paul Tudor Jones, by the way. But again, I mean, what is going on here? I don't know. But, that's not for me to say. It's just been there for a while. So, if you got to pay attention, don't just jump. You're going to jump into strength, not weakness. And right now, I'm not seeing anything. So I think my money is better off in my pocket. I mean, Palantir looks like it's not doing anything. Hood, again, looks like it's not doing anything. In fact, it looks really, really scary looking at this chart right now. Again, I think did I talk about CVS? Yes, I did talk about it from the hospital. Duolingo as well. Duolingo's actually half. It's been cut into half from yeah, at some point it was 544. And look at that. This is literally AI just creating this massive destruction. If it loses this base right now, it's going to be a disaster. And, this thing can't go below 100 if care is not taken. Likewise, TTD, Trade Desk. Trade Desk, the darling of the market, but look at that. AI is saying we here to stay. Spotify as well is another one. I don't know why Spotify has been weakening for some reason, but they're all weakening. And then Netflix as well. I think with Netflix, we understand what's going on. They had earnings, and it wasn't particularly amazing, to be fair, really. But all these things are, they're taking a hit on the market. But just looking at some of the earnings today, I think was it J&J? They had an earnings today. J&J was it a bit? I think it was. I wasn't paying attention to the earnings today, to be honest. But let's see what it was. Oh no. So slight miss on the earnings, but beats on revenue. There you go. You can see the state of the market, but it looks like it grind up a little bit. I'm not sure what we have tomorrow. Is today just a quiet day? Today's the 27th. Let's look at what we have tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow we have the big, big, big one. Oh, today we also had RCX actually. I think RCX had a great earnings. Well, there you go, 3%, but back to all-time high. But tomorrow we do have the mega, mega, mega. We have Microsoft. I will like to do a bit of calculation to see how this will be. Microsoft's grinding towards earnings. Long time again. I think this has been giving you a lot of warnings. Look, earnings is binary. Yeah, it's a two-way street. But if you want that instant earning result, then that's different from investing here for medium to long term. Meta as well. I think Meta is tomorrow. What do we have? Yeah, Meta. Oh, Meta back to 670s. Amazing. We have Tesla as well, which is, oh my goodness, tomorrow's a big, big day. We have Tesla and wow. Tesla's almost close to 500, but it looks like on the longer term, this is kind of give me this two triple top horn. But we have Lam Research as well, LRCX. So tomorrow's a big one. Tomorrow's a big one. We have ADP, we have T, we have IBM. Oh my goodness, tomorrow is going to be very, very big. Whatever happens today, it's going to have a big effect on the market. And of course, we have ASML as well. Yeah. So I think I would rather be better off with my money in my pocket than chase these guys, these giants. But yeah, so tomorrow's one I'm looking forward to. We shall see. Um, even I like it. I like AOV. I know it's one of the health today, which yeah, they all collapse literally. And that's all we can say. But yeah, we'll see how this thing pans out tomorrow. But again, until then, I really don't really have a dog in this fight at the moment. But see how it goes tomorrow. It's going to be a lot more better overview. I think this is literally, we're talking about the earnings from last year, so we can see how the report goes. But until then, guys, you have an amazing weekend. So have an amazing night. And sorry, I'm still in holiday mode.